In this tech pill, we'll configure a typical corridor function. When presence is detected, the lights switch on. When the area is empty, they dim down or switch off automatically. Here we can see how it works in a real corridor. When a person enters the area, the sensor detects presence and the luminaires switch on. When the person leaves, the lights do not switch off immediately. They remain on for a defined hold time, giving the user a short courtesy period. After this time, the lights can either dim down to a standby level or switch off completely. Now let's configure it in Koolmesh. We open the device in Basic Mode, where all the main parameters are shown on one screen. In the Sensor Settings section, we enable the sensor and select the control object, in this case, the corridor zone. We can also adjust the sensor sensitivity. Then, we set the timing. 1 minute hold time, so the lights stay on after the last movement, and 20 seconds standby time, where the lights remain at a reduced level before switching off. Now we enter the sensor function settings. At the top, we select tri-level as the control strategy. Here we can define the brightness level and the color temperature for each stage, the hold time stage and the standby stage. We can also use daylight conditions to decide when the sensor should activate the lighting. By adjusting the lux on value, we define when the sensor is allowed to switch the lights on. By adjusting the lux off value, we can also make the lights switch off automatically if there is already enough natural light. One important point, these lux values are the values measured at the head of the sensor. The live lux level measured by the sensor can be seen here, and this value can be used as a reference during commissioning. Once everything is configured, we simply press save. And that's it. The corridor function is now ready.